Hey everyone, Jason Verdelli with Social HubSite, and in today's video I'm going to cover the Central Forms platform. I want to give you a brief overview of this platform and really showing you how this platform can help you save a lot of time, a lot of headache when it comes to keeping all of your forms online into one place. And also so you can track all the results in one place. And one of the problems that we found is that a lot of people were they create forms, but then they have to embed those forms on their website, keep track of where they're at, and they also have to keep track of where they're going. So for some, they're just getting an email every time the form is filled out, so it's not going into any central database. Or again, it's just you're sending maybe a link out to some hard to remember URL, and again, so it's not something that is replicable or at least memorable to the people that you're sending it to. So there's a lot of issues with that when it comes to forms. So what this platform does is it helps you break down it helps you bring all of the forms that you have into one place, and you can create the forms here. You can add integrations. You can you can create form pages, as you can see here, and of course view results, export your results, and of course keep this in one branded location. That's the other aspect of it. And people generally aren't going to fill out forms unless they know exactly who they're filling out or where it's going. So again, making sure that we create the environment where the person that's filling out the form feels comfortable in where and who's actually viewing that particular piece of data. So the platform is basically set out like this. All of your forms and your pages are going to show up here on the left hand side. All of your forms will show up here on the right hand side. Very simple. And when you first log in, there is documentation. Again, it'll show up right here when you first log in the first time you set it up. And you can start step by step. There's about 4 or 5 steps to get started, just getting your first form started, and then just integrating that into a page. Very simple to do. You'll get the hang of it. Again, if you just look left to right, this is exactly the process you'll go. Create forms, add integrations, create the form page, view the results, and of course if you need to edit anything else, of course here you can do that as well. So let's go over just a few examples here. We have this is for Phase 2 Solutions. This is our core company. We use this particularly for our client satisfaction surveys. So if we're done with this, say we finish a project, service, again we'll send this directly to a client to get their feedback. So we can say we can get some feedback on maybe everything from where we can improve our area service. You get some basic form fields here, and again you can also add polls into here as well. Just put in here as test comment, suggestions. Again, this is an anonymous one that we created, and the editor to create the form is really simple. It's all drag and drop. Very easy to use to get started. And you can see here, viewing the results is very easy. So we can go to view form entries. In this particular case, we're viewing the latest entries, but we can break this down into just the forms that we want to view. So again, this is the same one here, but you can see again just some of the breakdown of everything. And the great thing about this is that you can, especially like with the polls and everything, you can get a really good view at the data. So if you can see how many people that in this particular case for our client surveys, we could see how many people thought that where we can improve more on turnaround time. We can see that some people thought, okay, bam, follow-up communication. This is more or less again just some test data here I just put in for the video here, but this gives you some great information to view. Again, how people are viewing your service, that kind of thing. And you can also add individual notes and things like that in here as well. But the key thing here is that it's very easy to view the data. Again, if we're looking at, say we want to see who paid us, in this particular case, again I don't have any entries in here, but again you can just the point is that you can change the actual form, change which data you're actually viewing. So I'm going to go back to the site here, and so again you can see also it could be great for digital signatures. So say if you want to have somebody sign an agreement, a privacy agreement, you can go here, They can check off whatever you need them to check off, and of course they can do a digital signature, as you can see here. So, which again is always a fun thing to do with a mouse, of course. But again, you have the capabilities to do that. And again, this will store the signature image, and you'll be able to, of course, export that, view that inside of your results options here. A couple other examples of this: make a payment. In our case here, we have just a simple form here where somebody can fill out their name, their phone, email, what kind of service that they're making the payment go toward, and then they can put any additional amount that they'd like to. Of course, you can make this standard, so you can make it where they can choose a particular option, such as what we do here with our service order form. So you can see we want basic information. Then of course say if somebody wants an article, we can they might say, hey, we want 4 articles. Okay, bam. Now we have a way that they can see the total of that, and you can just kind of see how they just streamlines the way of being able to collect that payment, so you don't have to worry about necessarily sending out invoices and doing things the old school way. So again, great tool for that. Another great use of this platform is also maybe for uploading a file. A lot of times with clients or anybody that you're dealing with, sending files back and forth can be a challenge, and keeping track of that can be a challenge. So with this you're able to this simple form, you can allow them to put in their name, email, and of course they can upload any file size that they'd like to. So again, which is critical. There's no particular limit on that. So again, great tool for that. And again, we use this also for if we have like a video blogging service, people that are interested in that, they can fill this out. So again, there's a number of different ways, different forms that you can create. I'll just show you a little bit of the form editor, just so you have an idea. You can also see like how many views you have, how many entries that you have inside of that particular form. But once you're in form, again, editing the form is rather easy. Just clicking on the top here, you can edit certain bits and pieces of the form. So if you want to change like the form button to continue instead of submit, you can do that. Just form the confirmation, you can change that. Moving form fields around is very easy. Like I said, everything's drag and drop, so you can see I can very easily just move things around. Adding fields inside of here, you have a lot of good power fields here. So if you want to add single line text, drop down, radio buttons. You can also add things such as website phone number, where they have to fill that information out, signature, poll, quiz. You can add quizzes in here where again they fill it out. If they get the right answer, you can show them why it was right or maybe why it was wrong. So again, great for if you're using this as a training tool as well. It could be used for that. Also for again, pricing. You can see this as well. So if you do want to collect payment information, if you're using this for particular for that process, you can do that. And the integrations that we have built into this are enable you to do that. So we just kind of show you a real brief list of some of the integrations that we have, such as FreshBooks, Salesforce, PayPal, Authorize.net, Aweber, MailChimp, again, which email marketing. Of course, these are all payment and customer management tools. And again, it just makes it very easy for you. So if you want to use the make a payment form to get paid for a particular service, you can integrate that maybe with your PayPal account, and then of course from there it's very easy to do that. From there, I'll just show you here real quick. Again, it'll automatically take that form, apply that form directly with your PayPal. So you can see I can go in here to PayPal, select my PayPal email address, put in the form, maybe I'll pass some form fields along here over to PayPal so that the customer doesn't have to fill it in twice, and I can fill in just some of the additional options that I might want to have them fill out. So with that said, again, point is with this platform, keeps it very, very easy, very, very simple to keep all of your forms into one place. Saves you a lot of time, a lot of hassle when it comes to trying to collect information. Send people to one place. You can also customize your domain name here at the top, so it doesn't have to be, p2forms.socialhubsite.com. It can be, any site that you already have custom. You can add a custom domain name to this as well. So. With that said, if you have any questions, you can let us know. What I would suggest doing, again, if you do have any questions, if you go back to our website, socialhubsite.com, and just go click here. Once you're signed in, click on the dashboard, and from the dashboard here, then you can go down here to where it says Social Hub Site Support. You'll see this inside of your dashboard, and that's pretty much about it. So with that said, have a great rest of your day. Check out the Central Forms site, and we will go from there. Thanks for watching.